Worked out well for India in that test match against South Africa.
I just don't know what they're doing to themselves.
I don't know either.
Anyway, carry on. We'll dissect
Yeah,
that one.
And what are they doing? No, let's talk about a little bit about that.
No, let's talk about that later because I can go at the end of the show. The Ashes is way more important.
Mate, they've done it twice, though, under Gambia.
I'm sorry, but
New Zealand.
batting against spin is not an easy thing around the world at the moment, even if you grow up on those wickets, and I think they should start working that out for themselves.
Did I read somewhere that they didn't water it for 4 days or something like that?
Yeah, but they keep giving themselves turny wickets thinking it's going to help them, and it hasn't. New Zealand beat them at home doing that. So build yourself some flat wickets and let them go.
Mate, they play their best cricket when they. It's not about the turning wicket. It's about building pressure up from scoreboard pressure with their runs. They're taking their world class batters out of the game. It's all luck.
Crazy stuff.
Their spinners are good on flat wickets, Adam. So anyway, we'll get to that.
South Africa managed to win by 30 runs. That would have been a fair old celebrations for the World Test champions, because at various points during that test, I dare say that they were thinking, oh, okay, we're one zip down. So did they get, was it just patently wrong, the deck they served up, or once you understand the conditions, they got how they went about it wrong, India? What do you reckon?
Bit of both. You've got some strong thoughts on this, Brad.
I just think they're leaving too much to chance. India play their best cricket when they put a big total on the board and then they make the opposition claustrophobic with their fields. Their spinners are better than anyone on those surfaces. Their batters actually aren't that good at players a spin on a surface like that. They need a surface. When Virat Kohli took over his captaincy back then, where they'd bat long, put big scoreboard pressure, but they're leaving too much to chance. It brings ordinary spinners into the game. Your skill and the craft of using your drift, using the different angles of the crease go out of it. You just have someone that can throw the ball and the wicket will do the rest. So the strange thing I heard, I don't know if you heard it, Heels, that I think Gambia came out and said we're happy with the surface we're playing on. It cost them against New Zealand as well.
Correct. I think their spinners are actually more effective on wickets that don't do as much.
Yeah.
And their batters will like that, enjoy that as well. So I don't, if that's genuinely what they asked for, I don't understand it, because like you said, it actually brings the opposition back into the attack a little bit when you've got spinners that could do it. Like when you think about Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav, Washington Sundar, Axar Patel to an extent as well, they actually more effective attacking the stumps. And when all of a sudden they're turning the ball too much, it's out of their wheelhouse a little bit. So I don't know. They'll have to rethink it. They're losing test matches at home, which is a really bizarre thing for India to do. They're going to have to look at it and go, what do we need to do? And I think it might be, let's play on some better wickets.
Yeah, we'll see as well if Shubman Gill's available for the second test after a neck spasm.
Got whiplash.
Like he hit the ball so hard he put his neck out.
Must be hard.
Yeah.
Tough life.
Well, anyway, hopefully he's okay, because you want to see the best out there in Test cricket. But Kevin Peterson said something interesting. He went on a bit of a rant on social media, but in the middle of it, he goes, the priority right now, he stood up for the players, saying they're not to blame because of all this white ball cricket that's been played, the T20 stuff. And I'll just pick out a little bit of the quote. The priority right now in the game isn't about survival or the art of playing the spinning ball. The game of cricket is now about the bright lights, loud music, and a financial return for cricket boards, private equity, and private ownership. The elephant in the room is it won't be mentioned because you just can't talk about money. But that's exactly what
he's not wrong.
He's pretty to the point there, KP.
Well, they're losing money not going 5 days as well. The broadcasters won't want test matches over there not to go 5 days. He makes a good point. But I wouldn't be surprised if the next test wicket they play on is a more normal, traditional test wicket.
Well,
where's the next test that?
I will check as you were talking right there. But Bumrah took 5 in the first innings.
Yeah, he did.
So, and then he took...
Well, there was enough variable bounce on offer.
Too much of a chance.
On day one.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, it brings their whole attack into play, but it just left their batters really vulnerable at the same time. So you kind of want, if you are going to go down that path of preparing wickets to what you think is going to suit your lineup, then, I think they stuffed up a little bit.
Well, even if they knew the wicket was going to be like that, you don't need as many spinners.
Yeah.
Play an extra batter.
Yeah.
Gawati.
Yes.
That's where they're playing the next test, starting on
Also could be a little bit
Saturday.
spinny.
That'll
Spinny.
turn.
Yeah.
Spinny.
Anyway, good luck